When you think about the faces that have shaped modern journalism, one name stands out: Alisyn Camerota. From her early days as a local reporter to becoming a household name on CNN, Camerota has seen it all. But what does she really think about the media world today? How does someone who spent decades in the spotlight view the rapid changes, the challenges, and the controversies that define modern journalism? Today, we're going to take a closer look at Alisyn Camerota's journey, her thoughts on the media landscape, and what her experiences can teach us about the power and responsibility of the press. Alisyn Camerota's story begins in Shrewsbury, New Jersey, where she grew up with a passion for storytelling. From a young age, she was fascinated by the news, often watching broadcasts and imagining herself in the anchor's seat. Her determination led her to American University in Washington, D.C., where she studied journalism. It wasn't long before she landed her first job as a local reporter, covering everything from community events to breaking news. But Camerota wasn't content with staying in one place. She had bigger dreams, and she was willing to work tirelessly to achieve them. Her big break came when she joined Fox News in 1998, where she spent over a decade as a correspondent and anchor. During her time there, she covered major events like Hurricane Katrina and the 2008 presidential election, earning a reputation for her sharp reporting and relatable on-air presence. But Camerota's career took a significant turn in 2014 when she joined CNN. This move wasn't just a change of networks, it was a shift in how she approached her work. At CNN, Camerota became a co-anchor of New Day, the network's flagship morning show. Here, she found a platform to tackle complex issues with depth and empathy. Whether she was interviewing politicians, celebrities, or everyday people, Camerota brought a unique blend of professionalism and warmth to every conversation. Her ability to connect with people, to ask the tough questions while still showing compassion, set her apart in a crowded field. But as her career soared, so did the challenges facing the media industry. The rise of social media, the spread of misinformation, and the growing polarization of news audiences have transformed the landscape in ways no one could have predicted. So, what does Alisyn Camerota think about all of this? In interviews and public appearances, Camerota has been candid about the pressures facing journalists today. She's spoken about the difficulty of maintaining credibility in an era where anyone with a smartphone can claim to be a reporter. She's also addressed the emotional toll of covering traumatic events, from natural disasters to mass shootings. For Camerota, journalism isn't just a job, it's a calling. She believes in the importance of holding power to account, of giving a voice to the voiceless, and of telling stories that matter. But she's also aware of the challenges that come with this responsibility. In a world where news cycles move faster than ever, where sensationalism often trumps substance, how can journalists stay true to their mission? Camerota's answer is simple: by focusing on the facts, by listening to diverse perspectives, and by never losing sight of the human. Stories behind the headlines. One of the most striking aspects of Camerota's career is her ability to adapt to change. When she started out, the news industry looked very different. There were no smartphones, no social media, no 24-hour news channels. Journalists had more time to research their stories, to fact-check, to dig deeper. Today, the pace is relentless. Stories break in seconds, and reporters are expected to deliver accurate information almost instantly. For Camerota, this shift has been both a challenge and an opportunity. On one hand, the speed of modern journalism can lead to mistakes, to rushed reporting, to the spread of misinformation. On the other hand, it allows journalists to reach audiences in new ways, to engage with viewers directly, and to tell stories that might have gone unnoticed in the past. Camerota has embraced these changes, using platforms like Twitter and Instagram to connect with her audience and share behind-the-scenes glimpses of her work. But she's also been vocal about the need for caution, for accountability, and for ethical reporting. Another topic Camerota has addressed is the growing polarization of the media. In recent years, news outlets have become increasingly divided along political lines, with viewers often choosing channels that align with their own beliefs. This trend, Camerota argues, is dangerous. It creates echo chambers, where people only hear opinions that reinforce their own, and it undermines the role of the press as a neutral, objective source of information. For Camerota, the solution lies in transparency and trust. Journalists, she believes, need to be upfront about their biases, to acknowledge their mistakes, and to work harder to earn the public's trust. It's not an easy task, but it's one she's committed to, and her efforts haven't gone unnoticed. Over the years, Camerota has earned numerous awards for her reporting, including an Emmy for her coverage of the 2016 presidential election. But for Camerota, the real reward is knowing that her work makes a difference. Of course, Camerota's career hasn't been without its challenges. Like many women in journalism, she's faced sexism and discrimination. She's spoken openly about the double standards women in the industry often face, from being judged on their appearance to being held to higher standards than their male counterparts. But Camerota has never let these obstacles define her. Instead, she's used her platform to advocate for change, to push for greater diversity and inclusion in the media, and to inspire the next generation of journalists. Her resilience, her determination, and her unwavering commitment to her principles have made her a role model for countless aspiring reporters. So, what does the future hold for Alisyn Camerota? While she's already achieved so much, it's clear that she's not done yet. Whether she's writing books, hosting podcasts, or mentoring young journalists, Camerota continues to make her mark on the media world. And as the industry evolves, her voice remains as important as ever. In a time when trust in the media is at an all-time low, Camerota's dedication to truth, integrity, and empathy serves as a reminder of what journalism can and should be. Her story is a testament to the power of perseverance, the importance of adaptability, and the enduring value of a free and independent press. As we wrap up, let's take a moment to reflect on what we've learned. Alisyn Camerota's journey is more than just a career. It's a lesson in resilience, in integrity, and in the power of storytelling. Her thoughts on the modern media landscape remind us of the challenges facing journalists today, but also of the opportunities to make a difference. So, what do you think about the state of the media? Do you agree with Camerota's perspective, or do you see things differently? Let us know in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss an update. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.